Okay, this is my second attempt at doing this video, so I might try to speed through it a little more than I did before. I don't know. But anyway, this is my 1 year on T video, which is pretty exciting. I don't know, when you start T, I think you don't imagine that you're gonna get to that 1 year, and then the first year just blows by, and you're like, wow, it's crazy. Okay, so I will do the physical stuff first. Hair, still coming in, chest, I talked about this before, I'm starting to get like a little thing of chest hair here, and I think it's going kind of, along. It actually seems to be like growing in almost along my scars, which is awesome. Facial hair, still not really a lot to talk about. I've been growing it out for about 2 weeks now to see, what I had and if I could show it on camera, but I don't think it will show up. I'm gonna try to take some photos and maybe post them at the end of the video. I have a bunch of, I want to say I have like 20 or 30 little hairs down here, but they're all spread out, so it doesn't look that great, and that's why I usually shave it. And then as far as this, I have a good amount of hair. Most of them are pretty light and thin, but I kind of have like a teen stash going on right now. That's all I got. And then, the sideburns are fuzz, total fuzz. My voice, I don't know if it's still changing. The past month it feels like it's been breaking again. So I don't know if that means it's gonna go lower, but I really have like no expectations for that. I feel very happy with where my voice is at. I remember like being like 2 months on T, 2 or 3 months. I think it was 2 months on T, and I was already getting called sir on the phone, which was awesome. So I'm definitely like really happy at where my voice has ended up, if this is where it will stay. I have some neck and back acne. That's where I have most of it. I have a lot on my neck and my upper back and shoulders and all that. I try to wash with tea tree, but I feel like it kind of just has to run its course. It's not like crazy, which I'm thankful for. I can deal with it. So let's see. It was interesting. I had to go off of tea for a month for my top surgery, and I felt like after that month, when I started back on the testosterone, changes kind of like started happening quicker. And I don't know if that was just, the natural progression of where I was in my hormone therapy, and if it would have just happened anyway, or if it had to do with the month that I was not on it and then going back on it. I'm not sure. So that was interesting. Muscle mass is, since I've been going to the gym, it's been much easier to really build, and especially since surgery. It's been, pretty good for my upper body, building all that muscle. So I'll show my chest, and I'm gonna do like a half body show. I know that I haven't really shown like that much before because I'm self-conscious about my stomach and like the sides here, it's a little too curvy for me, and I'm trying to work on it at the gym, but it's not where I want it to be. So that's that, but I'm gonna show it anyway, and yeah. So, here we go. 2.5 months post-op. That's that. I will do a little closer. I don't know how close. I can't see what the camera sees. It's not a computer. So I'm hoping that, you know, if I'm here, this is still pretty good. 2.5 months. You know, the scars are starting to get lighter, which is great. The nipples are good. It's kind of weird, you know, not being able to like feel, like I can feel when I touch it, and I feel pressure, but I don't like feel any kind of sensation, anything, which is kind of strange. This area is bugging me a little bit, you know, I feel like it's a little, sticks out a little bit over here. But I think I can work on that. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think it's great. So, that's that. I will put my shirt back on for the rest of it. Okay. So, emotional stuff. You know, when I went off of tea for that month, I definitely felt more sensitive, and it's interesting, it seemed to continue as I went back on the tea. Like, I have this new sensitivity that I felt like kind of was dampened when I first started tea. I was an extremely sensitive person before starting hormones, and I actually was kind of thankful that it had, you know, calmed down a bit with testosterone. And it's still not, it's definitely not where it was before tea, but you know, I will get teary if I'm watching like a cheesy show or something like that, which is interesting to me. So there's that. I have this weird thing too that I've really been kind of consciously acknowledging lately, and I know I felt this for my entire transition. And it seems maybe like something that is pretty common. I just haven't moved past it yet. But I still get worried about like I haven't been, let me say, I haven't been misgendered by like a stranger or someone in public that I'm just interacting with probably in 6 or 7 months at least. But I still have that fear, the fear of being misgendered, and I almost like avoid looking directly at people, like into their eyes, you know, because I'm afraid they're gonna see something and like misgender me, which is, it's probably totally crazy, but you know, I have been noticing that and really just kind of feeling that and trying to remind myself that it's, you know, it hasn't happened in so long, that it's really just me thinking that. And other than that, you know, like I feel really lucky, and I feel like I feel better than I have felt probably ever. You know, I can't remember, but it's hard to put into words the just contentment and kind of satisfaction I've been feeling lately, and the comfort and just feeling like much more in my own body, because you know, it's becoming what I want it to. Yeah, it's really amazing, and I a year ago did not imagine being here. You know, I did not think that this is where I would be, and it's so crazy and it's so awesome. And you know, I can't wait to keep going on this journey and to really keep growing into the person that I'm going to be. I think that's all I want to say right now. I hope I covered most of it. And I'll probably put some pictures on the end of this. And 1 year. Yes. Awesome. Alright.